Hi, this is Regina Rithi, founder of Open Door United Foundation. Today, I'm going to be sharing about how I came to America. Just to let you know, there was no favor, there was nobody who made a way for me, but God did it. So I'm going to be sharing what happened and how I ended up here. Wait until the end for a surprise. I did promise the whole of these November and December, I'll be giving 1,000 shillings to people in Kenya for those who wait and also comment and subscribe. I did mention at the age of 28, I was going through so much. And so one day I was seated with my cousin outside the Kenya post office. It was next to the old US embassy. And it was lunch hour, and we were just encouraging each other and just sharing what we're going through and life challenges, and just hanging on to God for hope. I remember a British Airways passed by, and it was so close to the U.S. post office. I said U.S., and that's how you know I'm in U.S. But Kenyan post office, that we could see it's a British Airways. And I asked Helen, it seems like this British Airways is gonna land in Nairobi. She looked up and says, it seems so. We've never seen it passing this close. And at the second thought, something came in me, and I looked at that and I imagined being in it. And I told Helen, one day I'll be in that British Airways. And I ran away from Kenya. And she said, Amen, amen. And she said, and I will come to see you off at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Just to let you know that that day came, it was October 6, 2002, and she was there to see me off. But anyway, after that day, so many things happened that propelled this. But one of the things I remember very clearly is I started seeing British Airways. I would be in a matatu squeezed in in the middle of the line, squeezed in. We are packed one to one, going to Ruiru, going to Kaha West, going to Rongai, and I would see British Airways, and I would look whether it was through the matatu window, and I would say, one day I'll be in that British Airways. So I kept affirming this, although I did not know how that will be happen. And the second thing that happened after that is I received an invitation to come to US for the wedding. And the most important thing for you to know is I did not even have a bank statement that had money in it. It had zero statement. The only person who can attest that is the U.S. Embassy and Helen. The beauty thing is the U.S. Embassy, the person who interviewed me, circled that zero. And she asked, where are you going to be getting funds to pay for your ticket because your bank statement has no money? And what I did let them know is, you asked me for my bank statement, meaning the bank statement with my name, and that's what I brought. But what they did not know is I did not have money. But once I got the visa, a few things happened. Number one, I remember being in a post office elevator going back to work. And this guy, his name was Otieno, asked me, Regina, I've never seen you at the post office circle. And I responded, I don't believe in the circle anymore because I've tried to apply for loans and you've never approved. He said, when did you apply? And I told him I've applied several times. So what he did ask me to do, he said, go ahead and do the application, send it to me, and let's see if we can be able to approve it. What I want to say is, once I did that afternoon, Otieno followed through that the day I got my visa on my hand, the same day he called me to go and pick the loan. And that's how I bought my one luggage. With that, I had one pair of shoes for my son, and I bought myself a jeans suit to come to the US. By the time everything was done, I had $100 left in my pocket. I do not wish to continue more because this is like a whole 1 hour story, but I'll be sharing in the future videos. If you stayed this long, I'm going to ask you,